Alrighty. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're all having a great day. They're still drying from the shower. Ooh, also, I need to fix this real quick. Yippee! Feels good to update this. Each and every one of you guys truly helps out there. And also thank you everyone for the new subs. You know, it's it's just an incredible sign that, you know, what I'm doing matters and you know, actually helps people out. That I'm actually fulfilling my goal of making people a little bit happier each day, helping out that way. But yeah, my name is Ben, and today we'll be hopping on into Genshin to quickly do a few things, probably about an hour stream. We'll be chatting with Jeanette over here about the event. We'll also be checking in with Columbina next, right over here, and we will be doing Lauma's meeting point. So, just a few things to tackle on stream. Let's say hello quickly. Where is it? There we go. New idea. Jeanette tweaks the recovered robots, and a new possibility blooms for her research. Oh, what's it going to be? Hello. How'd you improve things? Hello, Traveler in Paimon. Thanks to your help, I finished making adjustments to the robots you found previously. Ooh, the gang's all here. So far, I haven't run into any new problems, but what I have run into is a new idea. When you track down the other robots, Traveler, can you pay attention to any of their special behaviors? Behaviors meaning? Behaviors meaning? Well, that would be how they interact with each other, I suppose. It should be much more obvious once we've recovered enough of them. Okay, well, leave it to us. Thank you both. I'll mark the next area on your map. Yeah, I just noticed that was like a quest step, so I was like, well, I know I'm doing a stream soon anyway. I might as well save it for that. Now let's go visit Silver Moon Hall in Columbina to go on our weekly date. Which, these are pretty quick, but I do love the little bits of info we've been learning each and every time. Other Vituria, her relationship with Sandrone, and Arlecchino. Farewell. Oh yeah, I see her. All the way over there. What about this? Yeah, so last time she was chatting about her relationship with some of the Harbingers and how she got along. And she really only talked about the girlies. She was like, I got along with Sandrone, Perwer, and dang it, why am I forgetting her name now? Signora. And her true name, of course. She trying to pick out flowers? Aw. She's talking to the Kuenki over there. Rosaline. Yeah. Rosaline! Have to remember that from the Fatui trailer, of course. Seen all of them for the first time. But Rosaline. Yeah. But yeah, she was chatting about all of them. Perwer, Rosaline, Arlecchino, who, you know, is Perwer, Sandrone. Chatting about them, and now she used to listen outside of, or sing outside of Sandrone's door, and Sandrone was like, you sing beautifully, but maybe don't do that and interrupt my sleep. And then, yeah, Arlecchino, it was like, oh, she always used to play a game of sneaking up on me. Then I snuck up on her and she stopped playing that game. It was like, okay. Scared her off. And then, Yeah, just a pretty amicable relationship with Rosaline as well. Just chatting about how she enjoyed her company. What you doing? Columbina! What happened?
Eh?
Yeah. Hi.
君たちか。ちょっとお願いがあるの。
Return the favor.
ちゃんとお礼はす
sure.
るから。
What are you having trouble with?
Don't owe us anything, right?
Yeah, true. You've helped us in the past. Exactly. You've helped us a lot in the past. You've helped us... Bad line reads. You've helped us a lot in the past. It's us who should be returning the favor.
Even if you had nothing to give us.
For sure. Paimon gets it.
What sort of help?
この子を助けてほ
This
しいの。
Kuhenki. Yeah. Hmm. Hello, guy.
どこで拾ってきたんだか。
Procured a
筆を持って
paintbrush.
私の周りを踊っ
Swish
てた
about
の。
happily. Hmm.
キャンバスと絵の具を用意
Canvas
して
and
あげ
some
たら
paint.
何かを熱心に描き始めたんだ
No
けど
with low success.
欲
Aw.
しい色がなかなか
I
作れ
mean,
な
that's
くて
gonna happen when you're learning how to mix colors and trying to get the shade you want. The Lunatar coming over to help.
Where did you come from?
Chatting. Going, hey, do this. Pointing at Columbina.
Playing charades? Didn't catch any of that.
Aww. Poor little guy. Oh. Nod, yes. Kuengi dance.
Taking an interest in your pack.
絵の具
Do we have more stuff?
持ってない。
Pigments? Yeah. Suitable colors.
Don't usually carry around stuff like that.
But we do carry around like fruits, veggies, that sort of stuff.
Find the paint. Don't look like the painting sort.
この子が待ちきれなさそうに
Quite
してた
impatient.
から
Painting using the
近くにあった
colorful
花から
flowers.
色を取って作ってあげたの。
They are shaded blue. So, ooh, the nod. So that does make sense.
See what we've got.
Well, we need select blue things then. The artist by the moon's side. 1. Ooh, we'll have some more parts. What will the Kuhenki's art look like?
Relax, don't worry. Colorful plants from NodKrai.
Ooh. Well, we're looking for blue. Blackberry from the Moon Maiden. Nocturnal. Frostlamp. I think all of those would be good if looking for blue specifically, so let's just go with the one we have the most of. Singing away. Yeah, how you like them?
大満足みたい。
Happy guy. Yeah.
New Kuhenki could do art.
人間と同じで、こ
Yeah,
の子た
degree of
ちも
sentience.
それぞれ違
And
っ
they're
た
very
性
similar to
格や
Seelies,
趣味を持っ
but
て
we
る
know
の
have。their own intelligence, personality, and hobbies.
Tell all the Kuhenki apart?
うん。
I wonder if
会
her
ったこ
abilities
と
in
が
the
ある子
future
ならね。
would involve some Kuhenki, or the Lunatar at least.
Impressive. Kuhenki kinda look the same.
Paimon, you can't say that about the Kuhenki.
This little painter's.
Yes. Developing connections with the world, Columbina. Names.
私は
have
この
names,
子た
don't
ちを
they?
知ってるし、この
Don't
子た
need
ちも
names.
私を知って
I
る。
don't have one. Yeah. She's always just gone by what others have called her.
私にも名前はないもの。
Kutar.
Doesn't mean you have to continue. Lunatar, creature born beneath the moon goddess's blessing.
受けて生まれた命って意味なんだろう。
Coming up with a good nickname this time, Paimon?
って草月のこの言葉
Painting
で
language of the Frost Moon Scions.
メナ
Menas?
メイラ
Melo.
うん、確かメイラだよ。
Melo.
いい響きじゃないか。
Cool.
よし
A new
お前
friend.
は今日からメイラだ。
Hey, Melo. Aw. Happy Kuenki. Is that going to be this week? And then, we'll have more in the future. Coming back for the paintings? Ooh, yes. Actually get to see
書き終わったか。
what it paints.
Done with your painting?
Hmm.
おお、どれどれ。
Whoa!
Yeah, Paimon, is it amazing? What's the matter?
うますぎるぞ。
It is amazing. And it's of Columbina. Look at that. And it looks like the Frost Moon Scions. So, is this supposed to be the past when she was with them? How they found her? It's really, really cool though. Seeing the cycles of the moon and the crescent moon she's resting in. And then the two shattered, you know, the two other moons, the three moons above. Yeah, that's really, really cool art. Love that. And the brush strokes in there.
Not more childish or Mel using like
Interesting you mean.
感知する能力が高いんだよ。
Sensing
目に
their
したものを模
surroundings,
写するときは
recreating what
感
they've
じ
seen.
たままを絵
So
で
yeah,
表
this
す
is a memory of the past. So, is this a drawing of Columbina, Melo? Aw.
うんおお
You wanna see it?
コロンビーナが
Exactly
生まれたばか
when
り
she
の
was
頃
found.
かな。
when she was first born.
え
She was like, wait, what?
ママが言ってたぞ。
Because obviously she wouldn't have that perspective that the Kuenki do from the outside.
Birth was recorded by the Frost Moon
前
Scions.
とはまた違
Look
う
a
気が
bit
する
different.
な。
And Kuenki shouldn't have existed before the moon goddess's birth.
この子
Mela.
メイラは最
First
初に生まれ
Kuenki
た
born.
月齢のうちの一体なんだ。
Interpretation of how things looked.
感じたことをもとに当時の
That's really
光景を想像して
I
描い
love
た
that
のか
we're
も
getting
ね。
these glimpses in the past
わかったぞ。
of what
きっと
happened
メイラは
and maybe
自分の
eventually the
神様を
truth
オイラたちに紹介したかったん
that
だ。
she's seeking.
Know your goddess, huh?
Yeah,
うーん
build that relationship,
心配する
those friendship points.
オイラたちコロンビ
We're
ーナと
all
仲良
friends
くする
here.
ぞ。
Yeah, indeed we are, Paimon. Taking a look at it. What do you think?
え、また一枚出来
Another
上が
mate.
ったの
Oh wow,
か。
Another
すごい
painting?
早技だな。
speed running this. Do all those time lapses.
コロン
And
ビー
there's
ナ
her
が
statue,
草月の子に神として崇められた時
Worshipping
の場面
Columbina.
か。
giving her food. Right. Maybe that's why she was feeling a little nostalgic when we were giving her snacks and treats earlier. Beneath her statue.
お
Again, super
コ
cool
ロ
art.
ンビーナは祭壇の
And still
横で
evoking
何してるん
the
だ。
three moons with the lines
ちっちゃ
coming
くて
in
よく見
with the
えな
order of
い
them.
ぞ。
1, 2, 3 for the major ones.
Doing by the altar. Too small.
Oh. Trying or writing down more. Love that detail. Munching away. That's very cute. Yeah. Nom nom.
食
Eating
べ
the
ちゃダメ
offerings.
なの？
Not supposed
って
to.
わけじゃないけど、
No, bit
ちょっと衝撃
unconventional.
的だぞ。
Hey Paimon, if you got offerings, you would eat them. Looks like you were having a good time. At least at first.
だ
Yeah.
って美味しかったん
We're
だもの。
delicious. Hey, don't turn down yummy food. Paimon gets it. That's really cool.
わかった。
And like I said earlier, or saw earlier, it's only part 1, so we'll be getting more paintings in the future. Oh, again, yeah, gaining her blessing. Seriously, you don't have to give us anything. This is not for eating, you know. Don't eat her hand.
そうじゃなくて、
Proof
これ
that
は
we're friends.
records.
仲良しの証
Our connection to the moon. Yeah. Still. Ah, she's over there now. Remember last time she was up there. Oh,
みんな寝
sleeping?
てる
Yeah, okay. I'm behind her as well. That's super cool, man. Okay, picture of all of us together. You're not getting out of your pie mom. Let's head over here, read the description, then we'll go do Lauma's hangout. View records. Claims of run away from home. Some fond memories of it all the same. Yeah, last time with the Fatui. A young painter tries its best to introduce you to its goddess. 3 more. Man, that's crazy to think as well. How far we are into the patch already that Flynn's is about to come out. And we're not too far away from the next update. No, man, that's cool. Okay, now over here to Lauma. Blessings of the Frost Moon. You encounter Lauma, who is deep in thought at the Frost Moon Enclave. Yeah, so catchy. The tunes of NodKrai. Hello, Lauma. Ooh, and this was also an AoE trigger. Good thing I did not come over here before.
これ
The
は友
ibis,
の
yeah,
数の
her
問題
animal
ではな
friends.
いたとえキリストにいる七ハトキをすべて呼んでこよ
So
うと
that every ibis
あの英月の鏡を運び出すことはできぬのだ仮に運び出せたとて
lunar
その中にあ
semblance
る月油
within.
の像は
Attempting the impossible. Hey, weasel
掘り
thief.
出す
Take it out.
その方法
You
でも
could.
あの鏡を運ぶのは容易ではないと思うぞ
Some sort of problem there? You need some help with?
本当にキリストの七ハトキをすべて集められるというのか
She's like, no, no, no.
イタチは悪きようと役
Don't
に
need
立
to
た
do
な
that.
い
Think this plan is a joke.
Playing tricks.
やけに賑やかだなあれ
Things really
なんで
kicking
強盗
off.
たちと鳥が喧嘩して
Weasel
るんだ
thief in a heated argument. Planning a joint heist.
Are they arguing over how to split the loot?
正確には犯行を企てている段階だ
We're plotting
今
and
は
scheming.
犯行方法の詳
Get
細
all
を
our
詰めてお
ducks in
る
a row.
だが私の共犯者たちが考えた方法はいささか強引でな
Not being diplomatic.
That's so funny.
お前の交友関係が広いこと
Give
は
me
よくわか
Lauma's
った
translation.
一体
I
どこ
believe
で
you.
そんな言い回しを覚えて
Friends
き
in
たの
high places. Speak like that.
帽子をかぶった
A short
鉄の
girl
腕を持つ
with
小
a
柄
metal
な
armored
女の
hat.
子が
Oh,
そういったことを
you
何
talking
度
about
も口にし
Yaholda?
ていたと
Popping up everywhere she
お
is.
前が気に入っておるのな
Within
ら
the Clink
その
Clink
話し方で
Kronkake
私は
event.
構わない
Clink Clink
だが
Crash, right?
そのお嬢さんからはあ
Keep
ま
talking
り学ぼう
like
としなくてよい
You enjoy it. Be sensible.
Yeah, don't copy
私はこれから
everything
こ
Yaholda
のお二人と大事な
gets up
話
to.
をする
A little chat.
少し静かに
Be
してい
good
て
and
くれ
pipe down.
Yeah, that's really neat, man.
静かになった
Understand animal speak. Wishes she had that ability.
オイラにもそんなすごい力があったらいい
I think it's one of those where it sounds super cool until you realize how many animals are around you and how often they speak.
この力はそなたが思っておる
Not
ほど良
enjoy
い
it
もので
very
はない
much at all.
That sounded ominous. I have chills running down my spine.
誤解しないでくれ
Don't
この
misunderstand.
力が災いをもたらすだと
Nothing
か
terrible.
精
Doesn't
神を
drive
か
you
き乱
insane.
すだとか
But
そういった意味ではない
yeah,
いや
Although
実を言えば
quite overwhelming.
that's
心
what
が
I
休
was
まらないという
thinking.
のはある
It would be like having heightened senses, right? Think about if your eyes were so much better, your ears or anything else. You get into these circumstances where you're just like, whoa,
自分が動
overload
物の言葉を
sensory.
介すると初めて知った時は嬉しかっ
Overjoyed.
た。しかし
Came with the
す
downside.
ぐに気づいたのだ。
They all
この
wanted to
力
chat
は
with you.
常に発動し続け、
It's always
自
active.
分でも制御することができないことに。
Exactly. You can never turn it off. So you have to filter it. Or
気づかなかったぞ。
imagine having tons of voices in your ears all the
動物の
time.
言葉がわかる
Will
力
it
を
be
制
a
御
problem?
できないってなると、
From the forest to the waterfront, wherever there are animals around,
森で鳥の鳴き声を聞くと 静
listening
け
to
さ
the
を感
bird
じて
song,
心が癒される。
profound sense of peace and quiet.
以前
But
そんな話を
to
聞い
you,
た
it's
ことがあ
the same as being in a loud
私
crowd.
はどこに行こうと
No matter,
そんな風に
I
感じら
can
れたことはない。
never find peace and
森
quiet.
の中にいた時、やはり
Chatter the
話し声が
wildcats,
聞こえてきた。
rabbits, deer,
野良猫、
badgers,
ウサギ、
ibis.
ツノシ
Yeah,
カ、
the whole
モ
animal
サモサア
kingdom.
ナグマ、ナガハトキたちの
Talking
話
to
し
you.
声が誰々のせい
So
で
maybe
すぐ
that's how we
壊
can
れ
help her out. Find her a
どこの
place
木の枝
where
が
she
一番
can
良質か、
have silence, have peace, relax every now and
大
again.
声で話し合ってい
Argue
た。
loudly. What's the best twigs come from?
So your ears can never get any rest. It's non-stop chatter wherever you go.
そうだったの
Isn't
か。
all it's cracked up to be?
Or it is if you can turn it on
やっぱり
and
その
off.
力
Yeah.
はなくていいかな。朝鳥の鳴き声で目を覚ま
Sounds
す
of
のは
birds
悪く
chirping
ない
is
け
pretty
ど、
nice.
うるさいおしゃべりで起
Chirping
こ
with
さ
big
れるのは
green.
なんか嫌だし
Yeah.
な。
We both know it takes more than a little chirping to wake you up. How many times have I had to shake you awake? Sorry,
今は
bye,
も
Mom.
う慣れてしまった。
So long
ど
I'm
の
used
家
to
の
it.
水が使ってて
Again, you would
一番気
naturally
持
start
ち
to
いいか。
filter it. Just like being,
そん
you
な
know,
話をする山柄たちの声が
just like normal hearing
朝
from
起きて
bird.
も聞こえてこ
You
な
try
か
to
った。
filter out those
かえって座り
background
が悪い。
noises to have things you focus on instead.
Adjustment. Couldn't hear the finches.
Aw,
そうだった
of
な。
course they're listening
あ
and
りがとう。本題を忘れかけていた。
plotting and
しかし
scheming.
旅人が手伝ってくれるなら、
Yeah,
それほど
we're here
強
to
引な
help.
方法でなくても良いかもしれない。
I got friends in high places too. I just need a little time to get a crew together.
いや、そなた一人で十分だ。
Just you.
そなたほど聡明な人
A
物なら、
storage room. A
先
seal
代の
created
英
with
月
the
氏が
moon mirror.
英月の鏡
Someone
を
of
利
your
用して作った
talents.
Yeah,
封印されし保
being
管
able to
室
use
を開くのを
Kuvaki.
きっとたやすかろう。
A simple task.
Created by a previous moon chanter. I'm going to need some on-the-job training.
心配はいらぬ。そなたにとってはそう難しいことではない。では、行こう。
Let's go.
Lessons of the Frost Moon. Deep in thought. Well, let's go bike on over. Yeah, this is my current friendship farming team. Which, with all the movement, you can just keep doing it forever, basically. And there's the mirror they wanted to move.
目の前にあるのが
The
月油の
lunar
像が封
semblance
印
is
され
sealed.
ておる英月の鏡だ。
So we need to
その
hop on
彫
inside?
像って貴重な
Precious statue.
厳重に保管されてるみたいだけど、
Zenleros flying out.
この中変な仕掛け
Some
とか
Indiana
あったり
Jones.
しないよな。一歩間違えたらピョンピョンピョンって矢が飛
Pew
んで
pew
くる
pew.
とか。
Thanks, Paimon. I'm ready either way. I'm used to this sort of thing.
案ずるな。前もってこの子の道を確認してきてもらった。
Such
この中に
fatal
そういった
traps.
仕掛けはない。
So less fatal ones then. Oh, hey little guy. Cute.
本当イタチだ。
Sounds like a job for a weasel thief.
But from the looks of it, this weasel thief doesn't work for free. Of course not.
その通りだ。
Pay
Iraiを
one
するため
more
に
and more.
モラを1枚多く払うことになっておる。
Yep,
報
has
酬
to put it in
の
its
交渉ま
bag.
でできるのか。
Thieving
さ
little
すが
weasel.
だな。
That tracks.
でも
Yeah.
こいつがラウマの代わりに月油の像をずっ
Keep
と見張っ
watch.
てたんなら
Need a name
名
change.
前を変え
Man, Paimon naming everything this time.
そうだな
The Kuenki.
Weasel Guardian.
たちっていうのはどうだ
Oh. Want to be called that instead of Weasel Thief? Oh! What?
オイラは食べるから触れないぞ
You just tried to like drop kick Paimon. That's crazy. Oh. Using our head? Hey, hey! Don't climb onto me! Not the hair! Not the hair!
これこれ客人に対して無礼であろ
Be
う
nice. Come on, little guy. So, how do I help? How will we get this mechanism open?
月油の像を取り出
Activate
すには
pairs of
2 人
mechanisms.
の人間
Two-person
が
job.
それぞれ別の場所から
Perfect for
同時に装置を操作する必
Lauma
要
and
がある
Traveler then. For us.
そなたにはあちらの装置を頼みたい
That side?
こちらは私が担当する
Got it. But how do we make sure we activate them simultaneously?
心配無用だ
I
私は
have
空中にも
eyes
目
in
が
the
ある
sky. Ah, the ibis. Yeah. There we go.
あな
Drifting
た
on
が
by.
そなたの位置と装置の使用を私に教えてくれる
Don't worry.
そなたたち
Follow
は
my
私の指示
instructions.
に従ってくれれば大丈夫だ
Got it. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. Moon Mirror. A legendary item claimed to have been used by the Frostmoon Scions in their ceremonies. At times, it is possible to glimpse curious scenes in the mirror's reflection. If the moon of prayer reflections inside or outside the mirror can be made to meet, perhaps something good might happen. Touch the deer statue near the moon mirror to reset the positions of the moon prayer reflections. There we go. Watch out for bullets. All right, that was from the quest. We'll have to pick up later.
そなたにはあちらの装置を頼みたい
Got it.
こ
Thank
ち
you.
らは私が担当する
Ah, that's super cool. That perspective being changed up. Ah, right here. Hey, little guy. Quinky. Ah, okay. Right, like what we did in the story. Okay, yeah. Move those out of the way, and then
よし
send the signal.
月油の像を取り出そう
Right, so we move. She pulls it. Yeah. Nice. Oh,
月油の像の出口に塞がれておるわ
she's so polite. Yeah, so let's just do... There, that should be good. Yeah, that's the correct
Yes.
order.
月油の像を取り出そう
Come on. Yeah, now we're fine. Yippee!
月油の像ってこんな
Huge statue.
これじゃ
It looks similar to the paintings we just got with Columbina,
しかも
the
それに
Kuenki drawing,
こんな大きな鏡が中に収めら
to
れてた
represent
なん
the
て
Frostmoon Scions.
もしかして
Couldn't even get
こ
past
の
the
月油
mirror.
の像って
How
すごく貴
valuable.
重なものなのか
Really, Paimon?
いやモラに換算すれば大した金額ではない
See, that's what Paimon cares
使わ
about.
れておるの
The
は
Mora.
この地で取れる
Crudely fashioned.
ごく一般的な石だ
Stone
彫
found
刻として出
everywhere
来が
on
良い
these
わけでも
parts.
ないしかし
Moon
当時
Cheetah.
の英月史や
Ooh,
今
and
の
the
創
cycles
立
of the
の
moon
子
there
に
as
とっ
well.
ては極めて価値の高いものなのだ少なくとも月油の像の存在が証明されたことで
Several
いくつ
documents.
かの文献にある記載が信頼に足るものだと確認できたとにかく
What is that
無駄足
relating
で
to
はなか
that?
ったということだ
Very successful
協力
trip.
に感謝するぞ
Thank you.
やはり私の目に狂いはなかった
Ah,
な
all in a day's work.
英月の鏡の封印
Be
を
of
解くなど
assistance.
そなたにとっては造作もないことだった
Hmm.
この子もそなたの
My
手腕
little
に感
friend,
心してお
very
るようだ
impressed. Thanks, little guy. Ah,
ラウマこいつは何て言ってるんだ
旅人はこれまで見てきたどんな宝刀団よりも
Join him on
お
a
宝を
quest.
手に入れるのは
All
う
the
まい
treasure chests in the world.
Well, we've already opened some of them,
これからは旅人についていき
so
世界中の宝箱
can't
を
go
開
an
けて回
entire
りた
journey,
い
but you're welcome to come
とのこ
along.
とだ
Gee, that makes me sound like a thief. It's true that I've opened a ton of chests, though.
今度開けられない宝箱があったらその時はよろしく頼むだそうだ
Find a treasure chest I can't crack.
That would be cool. Imagine we get a world quest, a minor world quest, to go on a little adventure.
Didn't even give us a choice.
心配はいらぬ
Can get a chest out of it. Maybe probably a precious
毎
one,
日モ
I'd
ラを持っ
imagine.
て家の窓を叩きに来たりはしないはずだ
Drag you off on a treasure
夜
hunt.
中に部屋に入ってきて
Won't be
鍵が
visiting
開
your
かなかっ
rooms
たと
after
文
that.
句を言われることもない
Locks can't pick.
Which you mean, it absolutely will come knocking on the window and outside the room.
今晩は寝る前にしっかり戸締まりして
Lock
おか
our
ないとな
lock all our doors and windows.
あの子に悪意はない
Relax.
ただ
Only a
お
child.
しゃべりが少し過ぎる
More
だけだ
talkative.
Yeah, I
さ
mean,
て
I,
私
kids
た
do
ち
be
も
like
そろ
that.
そろ帰るとしよ
Let's head back.
うもうす
Time
ぐ
for
夕
dinner.
食の時間だ
Oh, Paimon's favorite time.
この彫像をどうやって書庫まで運んだものかやはり
Hmm,
知り合い
that
の手
is
を借り
a
るし
bit
か
of a
なさそうだ
problem.
な
Need help from my friends. A little help.
Entering Lauma's call, the animals emerge from the forest with their help. The lunar semblance slowly makes its way to the library. Well, yeah, get some elk together.
月油の像はここに置くとしよ
How about that's cool? And again,
そ
physically
んな
changing
普
the
通の
environment.
置物みたいな扱いでいいの
A
か
little robot
なんか
from
もっとすごい
Neverland
ことをやる
Idols.
のかと思ったぜ
Main point.
Went down without much fanfare. Something exciting.
う月油の像とは言っても
Plain old
結局
statue.
はただの骨董品だ
Doesn't hold
一目見て
mystical
わかる
power.
特別な力があるわけではない
Hmm.
本当の価値は背後に隠された物語にある
Take those stories
そ
up,
の物語をどのように
verify,
検証
then
し
share them.
人々に伝えるか
Man,
それが私
Lauma
の
is
仕
such
事
a
だ
good design.
なるほど
Um,
とにかくこ
ah,
の彫像を
I
無
wish
事
I
に
had
持
more
って帰って
polls.
これてよかった
but I
ぜ
have to say, because there's so many characters coming in NodKrai, that I'm just like, man, I don't have enough. Even though it feels like I have a decent amount, it's like I know I have nowhere near enough.
Good thing we got it back here in one piece.
それにパイも
My thanks.
さぞかし
these
疲れ
fruits
ただろう
Quench your
動
thirst.
物たちに森で摘んできてもらっ
No.
た新鮮な果物があるこれで喉の渇きを癒してくれそれと
Forgive
言い
me.
にくいのだが
Another request.
もう一つ頼みがある
Sure. What do you need?
突然このような話をしてすまない
Well
そなた
connected.
たちはこういう関係が
You
と
have
て
any
も広く
travels?
普通では立ち入ることのできない場所に
Yeah,
も
we have
幾度
explored
とな
a
く
lot of
足を踏み入れて
domains
きたと聞いておるもし今後蒼月の子に
and
関する
hidden
書物を見
spaces
つ
of
けたら
Tevat.
ぜひそれを私
Any
に見せて
texts
ほ
about
し
the
い
Frostmoon Silence?
書き写して
I borrow
書
them
庫
like
に
a
加
copy.
えておきたいのだ
Yeah, obviously that's fine.
Of course. I'll bring you whatever I find.
蒼月の子を代表してもう一度礼を言
Sincere
おう
gratitude. I'm gonna get back to that fruit now. Hang on. Where'd all the fruit go?
Paimon. Yes, Paimon.
Seriously tasty.
普段食べてるのとは全然違う感じがす
Hey,
るぞ
what you saying about the fruit we pick? Or have in our
私た
pack?
ちは普段から森の中で暮らしておるからな
Where to find the
人間
best?
よりも美味し
That would be
い果物を見分ける術を
The
心
best
得ておる
and
のだ
at its peak of flavor and ripeness. Not overripe, not underripe.
好きなだけ食べろと言ってお
Eat
る
as much as you wish.
この子は美味しい
Top
果物を探すのは
fruit finder.
森で一番うまいまた
Awesome.
果物を探してくるとのことだ
Sorry, Lauma. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Awesome.
Yeah. Need more water.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
頼んだぜ
Hey, don't just repeat us, Paimon. Man, I feel like that was shorter than shorter than Ino's even, but I know it's Nefa, but I guess that involved 2 characters and I was doing some other stuff. Oh, the weasel thief. Oh, do we start the next part accidentally? Well, I mean, the stream hasn't been that long right now, so sure. Whoa, what happened here? This is a lot of stuff. I just wasn't sure if it was like an official follow-up or what, because I remember with, again, Nefa and Inos, you were able to chat just fine without starting another section, but it's fine. Stream's been short, so we have time. What happened here? This is a lot of stuff. Sorry, I know I already did a live read for both those. Just yapping my own ear off.
Boxes piled up everywhere. Loose items. A library.
Seems more like a storeroom at this point. Are they doing some more renovations?
2 weasel thief. Plotting this time.
Trouble. Hey, little guy.
とはいえ
As it may,
急ぎの採掘作業は
urgent
今のところない
excavation
の
work.
だ
Stop
しば
digging
らくは
holes.
採掘を控えてくれよいな
Like, hey, you're doing too much. Sometimes the best thing to do is, not do anything.
モラを一枚やろう
More eyes for you.
Getting paid not to dig?
What was Lauma saying? Found another relic.
Can you just spruce up the place?
何か私に手伝えること
Anything
は
I
あ
can
る
help
か
with? I saw you talking to the weasel thief. Have you found some more buried relics?
いや今のは
Bit of a stern warning.
軽いお説教だ近頃熱意が空回りして周
Overexcited.
囲に迷惑をかけておったのでな 月油の像を持ち帰ってからというもの 宝
Passion
探
for
しに
treasure
対す
hunting
る情
only
熱
grown.
がますます高まったようで
Next treasure hunt will
何
be.
度も私を訪ねてきてはいつ
It's
宝
like,
探
hey, a
し
true
を再
treasure
開
hunt.
するの
You
か
never
と
know
聞い
the
てくる
time
の
or
だ
place.
今のところ書庫
Could
にある
happen
本と遺物だけで
anywhere,
十分
anytime.
研究できるゆえ
More
し
than
ばら
enough
く探索
documents
に
and
出る必
relics.
要はないと伝えたのだが
Alas. It can't change its nature. It went off treasure hunting on its own.
ああだが遺
Constitutes
物
a
がどの
relic.
ようなものか
Takes up
よく分かってい
anything
なくて
valuable.
な価値のありそうなも
Seems
のは
valuable.
全て掘り出して持ち帰ってくるのだ
So you can gain a lot of
もう勝手
miscellaneous
に掘ら
stuff.
ないと約束してくれたが
A
すで
big
に掘り出し
backlog
た
of
ものは
items.
私が処理せねばならぬ
So that's what happened.
申し訳ないが今日はお二人に付き合ってあげられそうにない
On your sightseeing today.
この箱の中身は
In
何
this
だった
box.
か
We're gonna find out. That's cool. Here, we'll continue that. I did want to check here though. Yeah, to see just like in Natlan, the the unique art they have for the in Natlanu's character chronicles. Here, tribal chronicles. Here it's the meeting points. That's neat. Yeah, all the animals, the cats, the deer. And then the treasure compass we're pretty close to. I'll have to gather and turn those in when I can. Help with exploration.
この箱の中
Okay, so
身は
that
何だ
was
った
more or
か
less just a follow-up. Yeah, I have to mark down. I've been marking on the map where I've been seeing characters showing up. So, yeah, let me switch that to that. There. Yeah, so I was like, oh, Ino's here. Ino and Nefa are over there. There's an option with Knuckle Duckle to talk, which, again, it's been a short stream, so we can do some of that extra stuff. We've been just doing a tiny bit of exploration. I think that's what I did last stream as well. Just because it was like, well, you know what? It's not so bad to do some exploration on the stream every now and again. Ah. Oh, do we need to transform into the Kuhenki? Or... Yes, we do. Oh, come on, little guy. Nice. Make sure I mark that down. Ugh. I'm glad they give us more markers because, man, I have so many areas to still catch up on. Yeah, let's go chat with Knuckle Duckle and get that interaction. Let's see who's over here. Yeah, so before they're staying like right here, but there is an option I noticed. I know looks like she has something to say.
What's the situation, Knuckle Duckle?
Reporting. So far this week I've detected 12 groups pass by on the road outside the workshop. This includes 3 groups of treasure hoarders, scavengers, 2 squads of Fatui, 1 small congregation of Frostmoon Scions, and 1 adventure team. The remaining 5 groups were all merchant caravans from the Voynich Guild. Risk index and assessment low.
Ah, that's interesting. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know what that option would entail. Let's also check up and see if Ino's over here. Then not well. We'll head back to the Frostmoon Scions for a little bit. Oh, looks like she's back chatting with the little robot guy. Yeah. Char de Lombro. Yes. Okay, same dialogue as last time. Yeah, the flower on top. Yep. Was it right here? Okay, so that's... No, I think I marked, like, here was where Ino was. Yeah, because I think I was running through this area. I was like, oh, Ino's right up there. Right, if I check that. Yeah. Well, like I said, let's do a tiny bit more exploration over here. We'll just do a few easy ones to level up, and then we'll end off stream. I wonder how often the meeting points get updated, or interactions with them do. Curious about that. And of course, we'll be doing another of these next week with another of these next week with push and pull. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Another of these next week with Flint's meeting point and a meeting up with Columbina yet again. Saying hello. And then after that, I'll have to see what I do alongside that. Like, I figure either it will be an event, or maybe just marking out places on the map, like I have been for those interactions with characters like Ino and so on and so forth. Yeah, I really need to get into some longer fights to enjoy the combat music in NodKrai, man. Let's see. Just teleporting around a bit. Looking for the chests nearby. Which one? Oh, well, that tows me. Don't go near it, but definitely mark it. Oh, we can go over here. Hey, guys. Oh, man, how many areas are going to have dialogue that I trigger accidentally? Oh, yo, please. Oh, yo. I don't want to accidentally trigger quests off stream. Ooh, it looks like we have a more complicated one here. The moon mirror's different forms. Same object reflected in the moon mirror in different forms. Take on a whole new appearance. That's interesting. Maybe we do this one then? So is that like... Yeah, because obviously do it over here. And then pushing it. That's neat. Okay. Yeah. Using the whole idea of magnetism with the mirrors. And the color scheme. Do we have enough? I think it was 30 sigils? Oh man, I need to make sure I fill that out. Ugh. Also, I just went through today doing the Imaginarium Theater. Man, I like Imaginarium Theater generally speaking, but sometimes it is so RNG reliant. Like, I had 2 full runs where just horrifically bad RNG. Oh, another Lauma interaction. We can do that after we submit here. But yeah, I had 2 runs with just terrible RNG, and then my last run. The last run I did, I had great RNG, and it was a walk in the park. It took so much less time, and I fully cleared it, and I was like, wow. Also, I totally forgot, because everything else requires you to like fully clear. Imaginarium Theater does not. It only requires 9 stella. Like, you have to fully clear it, but you only need to get 9 stella when you clear. I totally forgot that. I might have actually been able to do it my first time, if I had remembered that. So, oops, awkward. But continuing my record with Imaginarium Theater, doing well. So yeah, meeting point just represents times you can come on by to hang out. Some progress. Somehow put all these things back where they belong. Maybe that's also what we can do, because I did at least the introductory sections for the meeting points, but I didn't do a whole bunch of follow-up. So we can definitely do that with like Aino and Nefa, Flynn's Lauma, as we keep going. Back where they belong. This is quite an eclectic mix. Petrified seeds, fossilized animal bones, colorful, more deposit boxes, wish boxes, letters. Oh man, a whole bunch of stuff. Stones. Sounds like it grabbed everything it could get its hands on. We saw thieves, a different perspective. Bagged anything and everything. Like crows, right? Collect the shinies. Seeds and rocks. Storage and wish boxes. Digging them up at a later date. And since we technically did, yeah, it's either rebury them, return them, or check them ourselves. Will you need any help? Engage another. Okay, yeah, reburying them. So of course, the person who buried them, buried any of them, doesn't come back and go, wait, what happened? Where'd it go? Yeah. Heart in the right place. Everything backward found. Break its poor little heart. No.
Tell the first one everything.
Well, send more mature.
Hopefully not.
Live on its own. Act solo. It's funny though, I was talking about how it would be fun if we got a like world quest with the Weasel Thief. And we're kind of getting that in the continuation with the meeting point.
Short attention span. Half a month. Still remembers anything.
You sure are an expert in animal behavior, and you understand their psychology too.
Their language, privilege of their company. Only natural. No different from making friends. Other people can't understand. Bound to make mistakes.
Yeah. Get that with cats. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, you're being so sweet. Oh, you scratched me. Okay, why'd you do that? What's going on? Oh, fine. Thankfully, that doesn't happen very often anymore. But also, both of them being relatively gentle nowadays.
Bestial nature, negative connotations. Human nature, more rounded light. Well, humans are the ones writing the books. They can't hear the animal side of the story. You're right.
もし狼や角鹿が本を書いたら
By wolf
全く違う中身になるだろう。
True. Speaking of cats, I'll have to grab one of the kitty cats soon. Make sure he comes downstairs for the night
しかし
so he doesn't bug
私
people
からしてみれば
by
人
mowing.
間性も野生性も一
Human
般的な性格に過ぎない
bestial nature.
人
Nature,
であろう
Yeah,
と
it's just
獣であろう
how
と
you are.
勇敢な時もあれば
moments of
臆病な
courage
時もある
and cowardice,
時には貪
greed
欲に
and
なる
rage.
時には怒りがこみ上げてくる
Oh, little puffin.
成功すれば喜び
All
失
rejoice.
敗すれば落胆するこれらは人
Share
にも
nature,
獣にも通ずることだ
all living things.
自然から生まれ
Being part of
自然
existence.
によって形作られた性格の表れに過ぎない時々思うのだ
Turn out for the better.
もし人と獣が言葉で通じ合えたのなら世界はもっと良
It's
くな
an
るのではない
interesting
かと
question after all.
だがそんなものは単なる空想に過ぎない世の中には自然というものを一切理解しようとしない者たちがいるそういった悪党は
The wayward
たとえ相手の
ones
言葉が理解できようと
do not hesitate.
何のためらいもなく銃の引き金を引くだろう
And it's obviously she's not talking about like like for sustenance necessarily. You know, it's more those a cruel nature because of course, you know, there are natural things in the world. Animals will hunt animals after all. Can't just go, no, please, wolf, don't hunt the rabbit. It's like, no, it's gonna hunt the rabbit anyway.
お前なら
Can protect
自分で自
yourself.
分を守れる
5 liter of foot.
奴らより速く走ることもできる
Harm you again.
もうお前たちを傷つける者はいない安心す
Yeah,
るがよ
that's really cool.
つい
I
長
love them
話をし
diving
てし
into
ま
the
ったな
aspects of each
さ
character.
てそろそろ
Time
宝物
flies.
の仕分けを
I
再
know.
開せねば
When you're having fun,
放蕩医たちと約束した時間までまだ余裕がある
we'll have to see
十分
about
仕
that.
分け終わるはずだ
Everything in order. Sorting through that pile.
これはこちら
That
に入れる
goes in
べき
this
か
pile.
Did I get? I don't think I got that follow-up dialogue, did I, last time? Darn it. Yeah, I should always make sure to check. I usually do, but that's where I'm going to call it for the night. I know it's a short stream, but I want to do it since with Columbina, they're locking that to like weekly and stuff, and I figure, hey, it's fun to do one short stream a week where we hang out with the characters more and, you know, just a chill, fun time. So I'm all good to continue doing this for the rest of NodKrai, because that, or for at least the next few versions, given that the show's at least 6, you know, visits with Columbina, and obviously the patch cycles are 6 weeks, so 3 patches. So yeah, we'll keep doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed though. Feel free to let me know down below what you thought of some of the interactions we went through at Lauma's meeting point, or with Columbina, her weekly. I really like that we're going to be getting more and more of her history, her past, with each of these meetings. We got the Fatui, we got now paintings of when she was born, or an interpretation of what happened when she was born, and interactions with the Frostmoon Silence. Though I think that one was accurate, her eating the food, which is very funny and relates to what we had done, right? Bringing her snacks and treats, and her coming to the city and being like,
Where was the food that you gave me from?
that was neat. But yeah, excited to keep learning more about Columbina. week to week, and checking back in, like I said, next week, seeing what Flynn's has going on at his meeting point. So, thank you guys so much for coming on by. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe and continue just watching the stuff I put out that you enjoy. I try to put out a large variety of stuff that hopefully will make your day a little brighter, or you can just throw on in the background as you do something else. Happy enough to do that. But yeah, I mean, hey, with Flynn's upcoming, who are you guys? Are you pulling for Flynn's? Going for him? And copies of I Know, right? Since she'll be on his banner. So, let me know. I hope you all win your 50/50s. And, well, can't say the past, because that's the past, but the present and future for your polls. So, I hope you guys all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. Love y'all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya. Yeah. No, it's just been a fun time. It's fun to do these smaller streams, because obviously I like the big story streams, but ooh boy, they can sometimes be a lot. Just nice to break things up every now and again. Like I said, give you guys content in slightly different formats and different lengths, so it can fit whatever your needs are at the time. Yeah, and like I said before, hope you all have a great and lovely day. Always appreciate the support, as always. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, every single subscription, you know, every like even, tells me I'm doing something right and slowly succeeding, slowly getting to my goal of just being able to make people a little bit happier, bringing a little bit of light to the world. I'm happy it's working out. I'm happy I'm continuing to be passionate and motivated about it, because that's always the scary thing as well, when you start to do something you love more and more and more. If you eventually have a realization that maybe you didn't love it as much as you thought, but no, I continue to love it, and will in the future. Love hanging out with you guys. Bye-bye.